It's live. Oh, it's a little dark. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your lunch. For each YAB district, we thought we'd give you 3 interesting facts. Did you know Yarmouth had the first escalator in East Anglia? Also had the first speed camera in England. Don't know if it's good or a bad thing. And a little known fact is the fish finger was invented in Yarmouth in 1952.
That was me! I made it!
We would now like to present our first YAB of the day, which is Yarmouth.
Hello everybody, my name is Scott. I've been a young commissioner in Great Yarmouth. Thanks for coming along to this event, and I'll be hosting the next 15 minutes of our presentation. First of all, we'll be showing you a DVD which has been made almost 2 years ago by 4 young commissioners. 3 are still here, 3 are still involved, and give us a show your hands. Over to number
Involved in the DVD. Philomena, Anthony, Philomena.
Okay. The DVD talks about YAB and approach to young commissioners here.
I think the benefits of the YAB model we're using in Great Yarmouth is it gives the young commissioners and young people a voice in setting priorities, not just around money, but also the priorities for organisations.
I think it's a really good idea, and it obviously encourages young people to get their views heard and let them know they're actually being listened to.
I think YAB's a great opportunity to give young people a voice, and it gives young people also like the opportunity to like make changes in their community. I think it's a really good group, and because we help our community.
It's like a good group to be with because you get to have the power on where a certain amount of money gets spent.
Yeah, I think that's what young people who, especially here in Great Yarmouth, who are on the YAB, they know they're taken seriously and treated like almost like a professional.
Yeah, because we get our voices heard and people actually use our ideas.
Some of the challenges which we've experienced using the YAB model in Great Yarmouth is making sure we reach everybody within the community, so all spectrums of young people, not just the easiest youngsters to engage with. I think the second challenge is getting the right people around the table, being the right person from an organisation or the right organisations around the table.
I think we are making it.
Yep, very great stuff. Get one of the boys to do it, Jamie or Adam. To do it. They'll fix it. Did it work earlier?
Yeah, they tested it all out.
How do you actually?
Shall I go and see what he suggests?
How do you do it? Try it, turn it on.
Hi, sorry about that. Technical difficulty. And next up, we have a member of Afro-Luso who performed at the beginning, who is going to be interviewed about their experience receiving YAB funding. Run to the stage, Anne.
Hello, my name is Antonio and I'm a young commissioner from Great Yarmouth.
My name's Ali and I'm also a young commissioner in Great Yarmouth.
Okay, we're going to ask you a few questions, and the first one is, how much funding have you received from YAB?
Our first funding was £2,000.
What did you spend your funding money on?
With things like public liability insurance, speakers, was also to pay the venue hire that we use for our sessions, and like memberships, first aid training, child protection training as well, first aid kit, things like that.
How has it made a difference to your group?
It made a huge difference because YAB was our first funding that we received, and then to be like the first funding, we only started like 2 years ago. Our first funding was just made a big difference to our group, because basically that time we didn't have nothing. We only had like a little stick and then since then we were able to just to run in a normal group by having like proper insurance, a very good place with good resources that we could run our session. So yeah, it made a big difference to our group.
What has been good about working with YAB?
Working with YAB, we had such a good experience because we had like the young commissioners coming to one of our sessions, and then they really enjoyed it. They even tried the dance, which was wonderful. We were really pleased about it, and they made us feel so comfortable around them, and it was everything wonderful, I can say. And even young people with here, listening, they know like the huge experience we had. It was fantastic.
Thank you for that, and congratulations on your performance.
Thank you.
To round it all off, we have three of the longest serving commissioners, Hope, Courtney and Anthony, who are going to be explaining skills and learning they have gained through being involved with YAB. Round of applause for them.
Hi, my name is Andrew. I'm a young commissioner in Great Yarmouth. I've been involved with the YAB for 2.5 years. During this time, I've been a part of making decisions about funding over 10 projects in Great Yarmouth. I've also visited 4 of these projects to carry out quality assurance. When I started with the YAB, I was in year 11 at high school. I was having a bit of a tough time. I had no self-confidence found it hard to make friends, or basically lonely for this school. I found it difficult to communicate and express myself, and didn't feel like I belonged. This all started to change when I found out about the YAB, when I met Carla, when she was concentrating for the first YAB at March. From that point, I've gone from strength to strength. I have made new friends, gained language skills, gained confidence and self-esteem. So much so that I'm on the stage in front of you today, something I wouldn't have dreamed of doing 2 years ago. I recently gained employment with my apprentices here in Norwich. I had to go through a pretty vigorous process to get this role, including 2 interviews and 4 weeks of full-time volunteering. I found the skills I learned through the YAB helped me to get this job. Years ago, I had real anxiety about using public transport. Now I am doing it on a daily basis. I still have up and down days, but with the support of the adults and my peers through the YAB, I have a lot more confidence and self-belief. At the beginning of this year, I ran for UK Youth Parliament and was inspired by my involvement in the YAB and previous Youth Parliament member Sarah Freestone, who used to attend the YAB. I also was inspired to lead my own campaign, again, something I wouldn't have dreamed of doing before the YAB. Overall, I would say my involvement in the YAB has given me so many things, including a voice, a sense of belonging, increased self-esteem and confidence, teamwork skills, and feel like a part of the wider community. And I'd like to thank Carla Joyce and all the other young people on the Young Youth Advisory Board helping me out for the past 2.5 years. And here's to the future.
Courtney and Mrs. Hope, and we're young commissioners in Great Yarmouth. Hope and I joined the YAB 2.5 years ago at high school. Back then we were shy, nervous, and wouldn't dress as sadly kid. When we were first told about the YAB, we didn't think it was cool, but myself and Lawrence, who's over there, who want to go through, got a few people together, and with Carla created a youth action group. 2.5 years on, 5 out of 7 of us are still involved and here today. One of the first memorable YAB experiences was going on a residential to a spider-ridden cabin in Trimmingham. We ate fish and chips and a bus shuttle and other people I'd never met before. Carla first hopped out, so we had to climb through the window and get back in. In addition to this, they rained the whole time, but we loved the experience. I particularly enjoyed mingling with people who are already normally, and that is something the YAB has taught us. My most memorable experience with the YAB is visiting the House of Parliament in summer. Brandon Lewis, the local MP for Great Yarmouth, met with us where we were able to talk about issues that young people face. I found the tour really interesting and loved looking around. Since then, I've met with Brandon, who said about the opening of the MAP building in Yarmouth, as well as visiting the House of Parliament with my family, which Brandon arranged for us to have. So basically, opportunities to broaden my political awareness is something the YAB has offered. Together we have talked about experiences and skills we have gained, the free food, residential, youth action meetings, and the trips through being involved in the YAB. We have noticed that we have increased confidence, developed public speaking skills, and empathy for other young people too. Something we value the most is meeting new young people, opening our minds and developing as individuals. Thank you.
Back again. Hello. Thank you to everyone who has listened to our presentation, and yeah, thank you.
Now, let's talk about SYA. How brilliant.
YAB presentation, also 3 interesting facts about Norwich. It was founded by the Romans, it used to be underwater, which is why there are no hills. And Jude Law and Matt Smith both graduated from the UEA.
Please welcome to the stage, Norwich YAB.
Hello? Hello, my name is Jasmine, and I'm Freya, and we are commissioners on the Norwich Youth Development Board. This week, the Norwich YAB has hosted a group of young people from Sweden as part of the Cultural Exchange Programme, which was initially made possible with the European Youth funding. Here in Norwich, through the YAB, we have lots of opportunities to do something. Last year, 10 of us got on a plane to Sweden. The whole of it was them to do with their young people and how people our age get a say in what happens to their community. In late 2012, Matt began to apply for funding to take young commissioners from the Norwich YAB on foreign exchange. But to gain access to funding, we needed to work on local projects to get through to the next round of European funding. We decided to design a website and an online toolkit for young people to access information on careers and how to get a job. This project was very successful, and you can see the website by visiting www.resources.com. After this, we received funding to go to Sweden, and we found a part of a youth project in Glasgow to Stockholm. Once we completed the process of membership, getting our passports and looking for college, we were ready to start our adventure.
We were all really excited, but also very nervous about going to Sweden because we'd obviously never done it, especially without our parents. When we got there, we all remembered that we were really, everybody who was with, we already knew from England, so we all had to support each other. That was really good. When we finally got off the plane and stopped in Sweden, we made our way over to our hotel, which was during the night time. When we were at the airport, we were met by Edwin and Anna, and they were the youth workers in Sweden who we stayed with the whole time. The next day, we went to the young people's youth club, and they met them for the first time. Paul, who was a youth worker, gave us all a jumper, whilst the Sweden young people all had t-shirts. Each of the jumpers had a name of the young person from Sweden who we obviously didn't know. And we then had to go around the room and ask everybody their name to find the person whose jumper it belonged to. After that, we did lots of different types of activities during the day, which was really, really good. We did all sorts of things. During the day, they took us for a tour around their youth club, which was massive. The whole time they had things like pool tables, table tennis, a big massive room with a Wii, a kitchen, a kebab shop attached to it, and another little store. They also had an arts and craft room, music studio where they could record different songs and bands and things, a dining room, and not only that, but the youth club was right next to a local school, which was really good, so that they could go there straight out of school and hang out with their friends. No one else can use the facilities except for the young people in Sweden, which is really good. They were all constantly with each other all the time, but it's almost like one big happy family. If there was an argument, that gets sorted out there and then there was no problem. And whereas sometimes with people of our friends had arguments, that was nothing to do with the work youth workers and we could involved with them. So it had to be worked out on themselves. Then everybody in Sweden worked together, so there was no problem, and therefore a lot of people more comfortable around each other throughout Sweden the whole time. We in the Norwich YAB, we are all together. So sometimes we have arguments and we're learning together all the time because it works the same. So it's really good to learn how in Sweden everybody works together more to work things out. When all the people in Sweden go on to or something, there are still people we didn't know, so you didn't get the same thing together.
As well as hanging out there in the club, we did so much during our week in Sweden. We went ice skating, watching an ice hockey game, a band match, bowling, and a few of us went to a theatre to see a play from knitting off. Went for lunch in Stockholm at the tallest tower in Scandinavia. We went on loads of different restaurants. We toured around the coach for Sweden's football team. When we were in Stockholm, we went to the King's Castle to watch the changing of the guards. When we were walking back to the coach, there was a little garden box. She shouted at us all. We walked near her. We made such good friendships in that week. We're still in contact on Facebook. And there's this guy, John, who was a Muslim. He was telling us about his belief and how grateful he is for everything he's got. He was really inspiring. He's not got much materially, but he's so grateful for what he has got.
One thing that was a bit hard for us all to get used to was how they all hug each other in Sweden. They hug their teachers, they hug all the time. Here, youth workers and young people have pretty clear boundaries about physical contact. Personally, we all felt really, we would all feel really weird when a teacher tried to hug us. So we wouldn't feel very comfortable about it, but for them it's just normal. As we said earlier, that was like one big social family. Other people are amazed about how clean it was there. The environment is absolutely spotless. They seem to really care about where they live, which is something we can all bring back here. Where we stayed in Västerås, apparently there's a really low crime rate. I think about 30% of people in Sweden are employed by the government, so all the services are really centralised and focused, which is why you get a youth club with everything in it. If there's a homeless person on the street, they get picked up in a van and taken to this place where they get given a shower, new clothes, and then they're given a flat to stay in again. That seems a pretty good way of organising it. But they probably don't get to see much of their government people. Like here, we get to know people like Robin really well. He comes to all our meetings, and you feel like you can tell him what to do. Generally speaking, the young people in Sweden don't get to say much about what they do. So in YAB, we make a genuine difference of how our city is. We decide what services get funded, and our voice gets heard. At the youth club in Västerås, the youth workers decide what activities go on, and the young people just have to do what they're told. That wouldn't really work here if we'd shout against them.
The trip to Sweden has changed my way of thinking about Norwich and my life here. It's made me realise how much say we have in what happens to us. Seeing how much of a say they have and comparing it to what we have here, I knew our opinion matters, but I didn't know it mattered that much. And now I see how well respected our views are here. It's changed my whole outlook on Norwich. We have quite cool things here that we funded for young people. Some of my favourite projects that we've funded here are the Holy Trinity Church football project, from the Jenny Lynn estate, and Bill Charity and the activities they put on for young people with disabilities. Like they hire out Chicago's club occasionally just for those young people and their families so they can get an experience of what it is to go clubbing. I think it's pretty cool. Me and Shona went tubing with them in Whittingham. We've also funded mine, the BNYD Urban, the Mountain Project Space, Laugh, a lot about the bike, and that's just this year. I really feel like we get to make a huge difference in our communities through the YAB. I think we all learn from the experiences in Sweden. Our confidence grew, we're more confident to go out to new people. We've all become really good friends. Like, I didn't know a couple of people that came along from Norwich, and now we're best mates and hang out all the time. I want to thank Paul and Wendy who aren't here because they're taking the Swedish people back to Heathrow at the moment. And everyone involved in organising the trip and the YAB as a whole, all these incredible experiences. Hopefully we're looking at other places to go as well to see how lots of different organisations involve young people in their decision making to see what it's like for people our age in different situations from ourselves.
When we were in Sweden, there was a video made by a cameraman called Richard, and we hope you enjoy it.
I hope you will have an amazing time, a really, really good time. I know there's been some difficult times as well. It'd be wrong of us to think it's all been absolutely fun. 90% of it has been fun. I hope you take that with enjoyment, but I also hope you don't forget you're a place to learn and you're all overcame that. Which is very well the future. Come on, boys and girls.
My name is Gia, and I am 15 years old.
First I thought that they would be like very nervous. They're like Swedish people, right? It wasn't exactly what I expected them to be. But yeah, they're nice. They're good people.
So we've got through rules rules for young people, just as you have. And it's just about respecting everybody, listening to the leaders of the group, and having a good time. That's a rule as well.
About 18 months ago, when I first joined that, my first day of work actually, Wendy mentioned coming away and doing a foreign exchange trip abroad. It was kind of a pipe dream, a big dream back then, but we've made it happen. We've done it through funding from Youth in Action. We found a buddy organisation in Sweden, in Västerås, and we're here now. So it's been a long process, but a definitely rewarding and worthwhile process. It's a long time coming. How have you found the last week?
Very good. I mean, I wouldn't just generally go to Sweden for a week and experience some new like young people, experience a building and things like this. So it's a very valuable experience. Very clean, very different, and it just felt different. It was very cold. But aside from that, and it seems a lot different things in regards to environment-wise. It seems a lot cleaner, a lot more safe, a lot more quiet.
Hi, I'm Natalia and I'm from Norwich, England, and I enjoy drama and psychology.
So what was your first impression of Sweden?
Beautiful. Well, it wasn't really beautiful, but it is beautiful now because when we came here, it was dark and you couldn't see much of it. Beautiful.
What parts have you interesting?
Well, it's autumn now, so the leaves are coming out, it's all pretty, so just the atmosphere around it's really nice.
Hi, my name's Daniel, I come from Great Yarmouth. I thought it was a very clean country. I thought it was quite architecturally advanced, looked very nice. And I thought the people were quite interesting.
Yeah, everything, culture, stuff. I learned a lot of stuff about accents to their humour and friendliness to there.
Yeah, this is like the Jamie Territory by
What activity have you done over the last week?
I know much ice hockey and we were the best time ever. And go to the theatre with like a few other girls.
What was that like?
Amazing. It was like so beautiful. We loved it. Bandy, ice hockey, and we did ice skating ourselves.
Yeah. Was that one of your favourite things?
Yeah, I love ice skating. I do really like it.
I'm I'm 17 years old and I'm from Norwich. Here the building is massive, it's got everything you could ever want in a youth club. And the youth workers seem to be like organising different things regularly. I mean in Norwich we have regular meetings but we're not constantly together. The youth people, the young children here seem like a family sort of thing. Like they're always together, they always like to ease. So it just seems different in the fact that they've got a specific building that's theirs and it's untouchable to anybody else. So it's kind of their own little retreat. They've got a shop, they've got like a bad place. So if they want to come, they can get away from the outside world.
What your favourite part?
Definitely Stockholm today. That's my favourite bit.
Yeah.
And seeing all the different shops and just the culture. That's my favourite.
I'm Lauren
I'm from the Great Yarmouth of YAB, so I live in Galston, and I have a coffee. That's my interesting fact. What activity did we do? We did football on like the first day. I've been bought a FIFA. Just make sure you get up there. But he's still really upset about it, if you can hear his voice. Just, we did ice skating and I was really bad, like terrible, and everyone laughed at me. I put that in the diary as well.
I'll probably do that on
It's very interesting. So difficult culture, everything's difficult. So it's very good to meet you.
Yeah, I noticed that I can speak more English than I thought I could. So that's the thing I'm going to take with me.
What are you looking forward to about coming to England?
Your culture and how you live there. Yeah, see how what they do. Your free time. What people do outside the home.
Nice for me, because now I get a chance to practice on my English. Yeah, it's nice to have you.
If you could sum this week up in 3 words, which 3 words?
Interesting, enjoyable, and fun.
It's been quite emotional. But actually fantastic. Amazing.
The best way.
Yeah. That's great.
Enjoyable, new, and available.
I'm really fortunate that you're coming back. It's a really wonderful opportunity for our young people to come over here. We've already had both sides, with the Swedish young people and the young people from England, already talking about what they want to do in what's effectively almost a year's time. Quite a long time, but they're already talking about that. To hear them talk in a real positive way about their future and their wish to share what they have, what they know to be, or what they believe they know to be true of their own country, have a real pride in their background and their community. That's really lovely, and I really would like to see them to carry that through.
Take some photos. Take lots of photos.
Okay, turns out it's after 3 facts about Brexton District. Thetford Forest was created in World War I to provide wood for the war effort. In 1804, Thetford had the first black mayor elected in England. But what we might be most well known for is Banham Poultry, beautiful.
We would now like to welcome our fellow young commissioners from Brexton YAB. We'll talk about the experience of the young commissioners we've had and Work East, which is a organisation we founded. Hello, we are Brecken YAB. In our district, there are 15,000 young people aged 10 to 19 years. The Brecken district covers an area of 1,305 square meters with 5 market towns, which are Deptford, Attleborough, Walton, Durham, and Salford. In our YAB, we have consulted over 500. In our YAB, we have consulted over 500 young people on the issues that they said the things that concern them are bullying, lack of sexual health and relationships education, discrimination in young people using drugs and alcohol. As a result, between 2012 and 2014, we have commissioned 15 new projects and worked with hundreds of young people on these topics.
In our YAB, we do focus on the important things, but we also have a lot of fun and learn about ourselves. We've been on 4 residentials, including one to Poland in the summer. On the first residential, we went to Whitwell Hall. There we started to learn about how to commission projects and what makes a good project. This is also where we all met for the first time, so we had loads of games and icebreaker activities. On the second resi, we went to Kingswood, where we learned about research and decided what our priorities were, as Lara said. We also did team building games and even had a talent show. Sorry about that.
On the third resi, we went to Vale, where we had lots of workshops from the Matthew project on the topic of drugs and alcohol. About with friends exploring issues of disability. Bruce Plus talked about ethnic diversity in the law. We were also consulted on the commissioning of this one led up to our international resi in Poland, where we explored discrimination and visited Auschwitz, learned about the Holocaust and how ethnic discrimination in its strongest form can lead to extreme prejudice and hate crime.
I'm going to talk about what YAB means to me. So, YAB has been a great influence for me. I joined the Brecken YAB in January of this year, and I've not looked back. I've met great people and Anita. I've had opportunities that have changed my life, from a trip to Poland, which we'll talk about, to witnessing the life-changing work that the YAB has done for young people in Brecken. As a result of the YAB, oh, right, okay. Yeah, fair enough. As a result of the YAB, I became a youth volunteer for the Durham Youth Forum. Through the Durham Youth Forum, I helped other young people to write funding applications to the YAB. We were successful and planned youth activities and social action to trips to Pleasure Hills and Ramsey. Through this project, I've learned a lot of valuable skills such as communication, leadership, writing applications, advertising, and supporting my peers.
I'm reading this on behalf of Hannah Harlow. This is her experience with this YAB. I haven't been a YAB member for long. I've already met some amazing people and had some life-changing experiences. I was able to go to Poland, which was my first trip abroad. I'm a police cadet, and after Brecken YAB partnered with the Norwich Police, I was able to go on a joint trip. This was Deptford Police Cadets and Brecken YAB. I have changed my views on the way I see things because I've learned skills in Poland, such as teamwork, how to communicate. Also learning Polish, I can link these new skills with the career I want, which is to be a police officer. I've come out of my comfort zone for a lot of things, like travelling abroad, talking to people who don't speak English, and trying new experiences.
I'm speaking on behalf of Charlotte Franklin. He says, the difference the Brecken YAB has made for me is now I know how disabled people are and how to talk to them and help them if they need. It's helped me understand that everyone is different and not to judge anyone because we're all different. YAB is also helpful in working with others young people with different to you, and you might judge them thinking this has helped me help my everyday life, meeting different people and going to different places. It's helped me rethink some of my life choices because of some of the workshops we have done. It made me open up to try different things, negative. I really enjoy doing the YAB because you never know what you're going to do, which makes it exciting. The YAB made me realise the lack of youth facilities affects my own community, and this made me take active interest in making changes and trying to help make it better. I have overcome loads of my fears and helped me look at some of my views of life. The YAB has given me confidence to write my views and feelings down and share when I want.
I'd now like to introduce the young people from Cultural Peace who have taken part in a diversity project commissioned by us at the Breckland YAB.
Hello, I'm Molly from Culture Peace. I'm a youth art worker and this is Kim, the lady who's working on a project with me. Sadly, there was more of us today. We were funded by the Breckland YAB and our project is about diversity and exploring differences with each other in Stepford through different media and art forms. The whole group of worked towards the Silver Arts Awards and we went on a brilliant residential to Kingswood, which was lots of fun. We've got a video which shows some work from several of our young people, kind of a mashup of what we've been doing. I hope you like it and we'd like to thank you guys for giving us the opportunity.
This is My Life by Jack G. I'm actually a rookie from Huntingdon in Cambridgeshire, but moved to Thetford when I was about 9 years old. I have a tumour on my optic nerve behind my eye. My tumour is called neurofibromatosis type 1. Type 1 means that I'll only get bouts of pain and aches, but type 2 can end fatally. People tend to stare a lot on the streets, I mean they're just carrying and carrying, even if they see me looking at them. Karen, just ask her, I won't be offended, I'll tell you all about it. Because it's my tumour, I have to go to Addenbrooke's every year for an MRI scan. And they take forever and the noises are so loud and annoying. Just imagine being in a small space, not being able to move, plus there's some really loud and annoying noises. Don't stare, ask, go in. Hope you enjoyed it, bye!
Some people were
Some people think, but majority don't. The sharpest knives are the simplest words that can end the lives of those in shop. Words are the most beautiful yet destructive things, but in the ruin, be beautiful.
But you already stood there. Because it's a blank screen. No. Oh. I thought it was something cool.
Thank you for listening to that. We're going to have a short break and we'll be back for more fun at 2:30.
You're going to make sure I get a link to some of that.
Yeah?
That'd be really good. I need to name some people have turned up, so I'm going to see what some of it.
It's fine.